Today, I'm excited to be with you, and I hope your summer was enjoyable and rejuvenating as we look forward to what promises to be a truly pivotal year for all of us. As I reflect back on my first year as your president, I am overwhelmed with gratitude for the many individuals in this room who have always offered timely wisdom and personal support. This academic year promises to be filled with new beginnings and opportunities for concrete success. I'm reminded that many of our accomplishments have been hard-won over a year in which we had to navigate shifts in the pandemic, act on the careful repopulation of our campus, begin to address past shortcomings with Title IX, and grapple with the naming of our library, among many other things that we've all gone through. It was really quite a year, but we rallied as a community, and together we continue to take necessary measures to build an institution that showcases our values of community and hard work. I am keenly aware that at times these challenges felt unsurmountable. Yet, every challenge before us, whether big or small, can be addressed because we are determined to push forward. We are galvanized by the essential role we play in the Valley and in the potential of each student who comes with dreams of opportunity. These are our students, our Valley students, our daughters and sons who come here. It was so gratifying to see how we opened channels of communication last year and joined together to chart our path forward. The insights you shared in department and divisional meetings, open forums, and via email, your passion, your commitment, and your sheer will to advance our university assured me that we will thrive by employing our gifts together. Indeed, you manifested the basic lesson Fresno State teaches our students, and which is that lesson? A flexible mind finds creative solutions to solve the issues at hand. I'm going to say it again. A flexible mind finds creative solutions to solve the issues at hand. I want to thank each and every one of you for your candor and honesty as I work every day to be the type of proactive and responsive leader you all deserve. One of the most essential lessons I learned over the past year is that collectively, we have a vast depth of experience and expertise to solve anything and everything. Hence, I am committed to facilitating your involvement in constructing a culture of empowerment for our entire campus community. To this end, involving our broader community will be critical. Over the past year, I have heard from many dedicated Bulldog supporters who want to see our university thrive. My team and I also hosted a listening tour to gather input from industry sectors throughout our region. From these leadership conversations, which focused on how to better prepare the workforce of tomorrow, we learned the following: 3 essential lessons. 1, industry wants graduates who have superb presentation and communication skills and are able to see the big picture. This is why experiential learning and internships and servant learning opportunities are paramount to the comprehensive education of all of our students. 2, industry also wants graduates with critical thinking skills who are able to take on higher responsibilities and positions sooner within the organization, because that will help the business grow. And 3, finally, our industry partners want more. They want more Fresno State graduates to help meet the labor needs of a growing industry. Our highly trained students are in great demand, and we aren't currently meeting the demands of the market. As you can see from these 3, the invaluable contributions of arts and humanities, the social sciences, education is fundamental to the success of our students. For more information on these and other insights, go to president.fresnostate.edu. There you'll see how integral we are to the needs of our Valley economy. On to something else. Let's move on to the library. The library is a space that represents the heart of our university. The library must foster equity and justice as key commitments in our educational mission. The task force to review the naming of the library encompassed diverse faculty, expertise in history and languages, and included community members who gave of their generous time and skills along with students eager to delve deeply into the much-needed research that needed to be done. I'm very grateful to our library staff members, the Dean Hornbuckle, and the Associate Dean as well, Sarah, as they were instrumental in leading the team in all areas of research and archival processes. I'm truly awed at the task force's painstaking review of more than 100,000 pages of materials that enabled us to better understand the past. I want to thank the members of the task force and Executive Director of Governmental Relations, Michael Lukens, who led this group, for having produced a 74-page document written in the highest possible standards and produced in a very timely manner. Our process, I'm so proud of this, I'm so proud of you, now stands as a model for other universities to follow. The valuable work of this committee allowed us to decide upon and gain permission for the removal of the name. More importantly, their work was instrumental to fostering a sense of justice to our region and our community. For now, we would call it the library. And I look forward to a time in which we, collectively as a community, are ready to name it honorably. This year, our university will continue efforts already underway to remedy the past handling of Title IX complaints. We are all acutely aware that in early February 2022, Fresno State was thrust into the national spotlight with Title IX revelations that deeply affected the members of our campus and our region, indeed, of all California, I would say. It was not lost on me that during the 50th anniversary of Title IX, we were forced to reckon with ways that we failed in some of our fundamental responsibilities to our employees and our students. The revelations unveiled were immensely painful. I heard you each and every time, and I felt you as well. With a vision towards creating a more safe and equitable campus, I formed the Title IX Task Force in early spring. I'm thankful for the leadership of Dr. Bernadette Muscat, the Dean of Undergraduate Studies, and an expert in victimology. Just as with the library, I'm also proud of the composition of this task force. It contains expert faculty, invested students, knowledgeable staff, and professional community members. Given the participation of the firm Cozen O'Connor, I am confident that the task force will succeed in overhauling our system to build stronger protections against discrimination, harassment, and address micro and macro aggressions. I look forward to hearing their updates this fall and to implementing a series of reforms that will make us the leaders in improving campus safety and culture. We will focus on 4 key areas, and I'm thankful that I was able to have an update with them last week. 1, process and accountability. 2, prevention, education, and training in order to build a culture of respect. 3, education on policy and its enforcement. And 4, clear communication and web presence that will provide straightforward information, fast and accessible. My commitment to hiring new staff and creating new positions to further the mission of our Title IX office is but the beginning of my resolve in creating a campus culture of transparent processes, clear information, and abundant respect for all. Though last year was full of challenges requiring us to navigate through truly turbulent waters, as Dr. Hall mentioned before, I'm also glad that we can celebrate truly spectacular accomplishments of which we can all be proud. I'm sure many of you are aware of our recent Doctoral University High Research Activity, or for short, R2 status, by the Carnegie Commission on Higher Education. Let's give that one an applause. This is a momentous accomplishment. The elevated classification recognizes Fresno State's significant growth in research activities in recent years and acknowledges our commitment to excellence in academics. And listen to this, only 14 California universities share this R2 designation, including 7 of the 23 sister universities in the California State University system. A contributing factor to our R2 designation was Fresno State's awarding of 76 doctoral degrees and an investment of an impressive $35 million on research in the 2020-21 academic year. In addition, as of today, our awarded grant funding total for fiscal year 21-22 is a record-breaking $55 million. This $55 million is a significant jump from the last 4 years and a 14% increase from 2020-2021. In 1 year, 14% increase. Huge thanks to Provost Fu and to his staff and to the faculty, all the faculty who are here, whose brains and ideas make it all happen. Thank you very much. Let's go on to another great accomplishment. Over the past year, a significant priority for the President's office has been advocating at all levels of our local, state, and federal government to secure funding or for important projects that promote innovation at Fresno State and our region. I have learned firsthand the power of creating a vision that can inspire investment from our elected officials as we position our university to prosper. I'm delighted that our advocacy resulted in the receipt of an earmark allocation from the state of, get this, $18.75 million for our Fresno State farm. I'd like the Fresno Bee to report on that, please. This impressive amount will provide the resources we need to address the basic deferred maintenance that the farm has and to ready us to scale up and innovate. Fresno State is one of 4 CSU farms to receive this funding, which signals the importance of our work in preparing the next generation of leaders for addressing our world's food security needs. Notice, it's the world that's at stake, not just the region, not just the state, but the world. In truth, the San Joaquin Valley represents 1% of agricultural land in the United States, yet we produce 25% of all agricultural products. Our fertile region is a power player in agriculture, and this funding recognizes the innovative reach of our impact in all areas of agricultural production. Big thanks again to Michael Lukens for facilitating this earmark. Where's Michael? There he is. And I'm very happy that our efforts in agriculture will be led by our new Dean of the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, Dr. Rolston Saint-Hilaire, who has a solid background in urban water conservation and grew up on a farm himself. We look forward to welcoming him to campus next month as he transitions from his position at New Mexico State University. I want to thank a very special person right now. I want to take this opportunity to sincerely thank Dean Dennis Neff. Where are you? There he is. For all his heartfelt and intentional service to our university in various levels, in very multiple positions that he led. Thank you, Dean Neff, for everything you've done and for everything you do. All right, on to our next big win. As a result of our partnership with Assemblymember Dr. Joaquin Arambula and his close association with our mobile health team, we recently received, are you ready for this? $4 million in state funding to purchase two of our own brand new custom mobile health units. I'm sure Dean Seabird is ecstatic at this, right? Words cannot express the positive impact this is going to have on our community. With 2 mobile health units, the College of Health and Human Services will be able to expand their services and outreach to rural and underserved communities, providing health care to people who would otherwise go without. Most importantly, we'll be able to involve faculty and students from other disciplines in this important work, thereby creating interprofessional experiences, and high-impact practices for a greater number of students and faculty. Our work is truly in the service of our beloved Valley, and these new mobile units put our most cherished institutional values into practice. So let's look ahead. Looking ahead, I'm sure that you can all see that all the wheels are in motion. Can you feel the energy? Yeah? We are the premier university in the San Joaquin Valley, and our valley is fundamental to the future economic vitality of California. Think about it. California produces 3 internationally known products: movies and entertainment from Hollywood, technology and software from Silicon Valley, and atop the world's dinner tables, food that makes us thrive from the fertile San Joaquin Valley, from you, from right here, from us. Indeed, as a region, we define the heartland of our great state, and we are perfectly positioned to lead California in matters of national and international food security. With this in mind, I am pleased to announce the President's Commission on Economic Development, Societal Impact, and Entrepreneurship. This commission involves department chairs, faculty, and Center Institute directors. Together, they address how Fresno State can educate, inspire, and engage students in developing an entrepreneurial vision and becoming leaders in sustainable economic development within our community. A synergistic collaboration between the Cray School of Business, the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, and the Lyles College of Engineering is making this initiative possible. And its creation could not be more timely, as this fall we celebrate the centennial of both engineering and agriculture at Fresno State. Likewise, we are also proud to celebrate 30 years of the Cray School of Business, thanks to a generous gift by the Sid Craig family. Please join me in recognizing our engineers, farmers, business leaders, scientists, mathematicians. I see you, Dean. I see you, Dean Meyer, and I see you as well, Associate Dean. And of course, I see that Ram is there with you, joining forces together. And entrepreneurs who showcase the value of a Fresno State degree. Give them an applause, please. In terms of accomplishments and future goals, let's talk about that. Allow me to highlight a few initiatives that will contribute positively to student life and student success. In an intentional effort to increase outreach to our diverse student groups on campus, I'm launching a new Southeast Asian Student Success Task Force with the goals of identifying research-based strategies to address significant barriers to graduation in our Southeast Asian population. In parallel fashion, I have also established the Asian, Pacific Islander, Desi American President's Leadership Council. And together with that, in parallel fashion, with the assistance of Dr. Lee Oliver, the Native American President's Leadership Council. These two councils will focus on increasing community engagement and advocacy within 2 very important communities within our valley. As a president who leads an HSI and an Anna-Pisa University, I feel it's essential that Fresno State renew its commitment to serve our diverse student body and to highlight the importance of our cultural richness as one of our greatest strengths. We have also signed community partnerships agreements with the Fresno Chaffee Sioux and the Fresno Housing Authority. Considering the broad scope of our disciplines, the possibilities for collaboration with the Fresno Chaffee Sioux are truly endless. In terms of our partnership with Fresno Housing, we know that housing insecurity is a difficult challenge for many of our students. I want to thank last year's ASI President DeAngelique Jackson for having brought to my attention such a pressing need for our students. And I also look forward to collaborating with this year's ASI President, Caroline Alvarez, on this and many other issues. Let's end this section of accomplishments with athletics and its importance to our campus and our region. In the spring, I launched the President's Commission on the Future of Fresno State Athletics with a charge to recommend a blueprint for sustaining competitive athletic success. In light of how quickly the athletics landscape in collegiate sports has shifted in recent weeks, there is no time like the present to chart our path forward and position ourselves for emerging opportunities. When it comes to Fresno State athletics and football games in particular, there truly is no other event in the Valley that has the power to gather and unify over 40,000 people from our diverse community behind our Bulldogs at once. This is an exciting time for our Bulldog Athletics program, and I know that under the direction of our athletics director, Terry Toomey, we will go on to build leaders on and off the field, win championships, and raise the positive profile of our university. I want to encourage you to come out in full force, and this is my PSA for all of you, for athletics, to show your spirit and to attend the games this fall. Did you know that there's a special faculty and staff discount offered for season tickets, for example? Did you know that? With our energy, we can boost support for our student athletes to shine even brighter. And Coach Jeff Tedford, our alumnus at the helm, is leading our Bulldogs this Thursday, not this Thursday, but on Thursday, September 1st, against Cal Poly. And we have a surprise, right, Terry? Where are you? Right here. What's the surprise, Terry? Tell us.
We would like to offer all faculty and staff 2 free tickets to the game.
All right. So I'm going to say to our online colleagues, 2 free tickets to the game of September 1st against Cal Poly. This is where you truly see the champions. That's a little jab. I also look forward to seeing you at the ribbon cutting of our new long-awaited student union. This is a meaningful event as the Linda and Stuart Resnick Student Union was a student champion initiative that captured the attention and full support of Dr. Linda and Stuart Resnick. Vice President Kuhn, who is right there, and I are truly grateful for our students and for the Resnick family whose generous gift helped make this vision a reality. Just imagine the lifelong memories this vibrant space will create. The Resnick Student Union is a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of our construction and facilities team, as well as our many partners who battled supply chain challenges and a global pandemic to build what is truly a shining jewel on our campus. So now, please join me in thanking Vice President Adisha Naystone and AVP of Facilities Management, Tina Medina, for her design eye and keen sense of detail and effective project management. Hand of applause, please. Finally, so many of our major successes are not possible without philanthropy. Last year, once again, under the direction of Vice President Castadio, there she is, our campus exceeded its $28 million goal, raising $28.25 million. Huge applause for that, please. So let's keep the momentum going. I invite you to join the 2022 Day of Giving Fund, and it is a lot of fun. This year, Day of Giving will last 1,911 minutes in honor of the year our university was founded. It will start on November 2nd at 5 a.m. That's pretty early. And then the following day, November 3rd at 12:51 p.m. Day of Giving raises nearly $500,000. Let's exceed that this year, huh? And attracts thousands of donors, including so many of you from within the United States and internationally as well. I encourage you to remind your friends and family the following. For every dollar invested in Fresno State, including the economic impact of our alumni, the return on investment is nearly $32. For every dollar, $32. So thank you for that. Let's close. To close, our strategic planning process is underway, and I look forward to hearing your ideas for Fresno State's bright future. It will be our ideas who make it all happen. In preparation for our town hall conversations, I encourage you to review our past long list of accomplishments in the 2016-2022 Strategic Plan Report, now online. Well, I am inspired by a visionary and aspirational future of what's possible. Remember, I am a specialist in poetry after all. So aspiration is what we do, right? For our next strategic plan, I'm also looking for goals that are measurable, data-informed, and precisely scheduled so that we can all collectively chart our path forward and so that we can all contribute to the success of this plan, to our plan. To facilitate an inclusive process, we are truly, truly fortunate to have Dr. Saúl Rinella, a senior associate from the American Association of State Colleges and Universities. Dr. Rinella, please stand up to be acknowledged. And you'll see that Dr. Rinella and I travel on the same wavelength. He's as energetic as I am. He also bounces off the walls. So as chair of the Strategic Planning Committee, I look forward to working with you, Dr. Rinella, and appreciate that VP Castadio will act as strategic plan coordinator as we engage our campus and community in developing an actionable plan that will provide guidance for future institutional decisions. Let me now conclude my remarks. As you may have noticed by now, two significant priorities of my presidency are listening and collaboration. I lead by that. As we work diligently to forge a promising future for Fresno State, you are instrumental in this process. Such success, therefore, begins with each of you. To the staff who keep the university running, thank you. To the faculty who inspire and teach our students day in and day out, thank you. And to our students, the next generation of leaders who represent the future of our Valley, California, our country, and our world, thank you as well for being Bulldogs. As we look forward, I hope you will join me on Friday, September 9th, right here, for my investiture, very meaningful for me and for the region as well. It will be an honor to have you by my side as the rank of university president is formally conferred upon me in this ceremony. And I say this with true sincerity. As a locally grown president, who can say that? As a locally grown president, I fully understand that you have all contributed directly to the energy and vision of my presidency. And I thank you sincerely for all your support. So finally, let me just say that I am so proud, just so very proud of our stellar list of accomplishments. This year, we are better prepared to tackle the challenges we face because we are continuing to row in the same direction. While the wind lifts our spirits and propels our sails, while the sun shines brightly on our faces, we look to the future together. Here's to a renewed momentum and a successful fall semester. Thank you very much, Fresno State, and go Dogs!